Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
In mid-November, Gadsden, Alabama woman came forward and accused Judge Roy Moore of grabbing her ass while she was in his law office on legal business with her mother in 1991. Tina Johnson accused Moore of grabbing her when she was in his office to sign over custody of her 12-year-old son to her mother. At the time we pointed this out on johnsonbyl.com. Besides going through a nasty divorce and signing her son over to her mother, Tina Johnson has a record of writing bad checks and third-degree theft. Al.com reported. Johnson has had ups and downs in her life, both before and after she met Moore. She has pled guilty to writing bad checks, and for third-degree theft of property, which she said stemmed from family disagreement over the care of her late stepfather. Now this. Aaron Klein at Breitbart.com found out much more on Tina Brown's troubled past. The documents, reviewed by Breitbart News, show that Moore represented Johnson's mother in a nasty custody case for Johnson's then 12-year-old son, Daniel Sitz. In the case, Johnson was repeatedly painted by Moore's client as an unfit, absent, and unstable mother and was accused of taking her son from his elementary school against his will. Johnson's mother was ultimately awarded custody in the case. One affidavit signed by Johnson's mother while she was represented by Moore accused Johnson of having a violent nature and noted that she has been treated by a psychiatrist when she was approximately 15 years of age. Johnson was a teenage mother. Separate criminal documents show that, as late as 2010, Johnson was arrested and pled guilty to felony fraud charges related to checks belonging to a family member. She also entered a court drug program. Johnson's mother, Mary Catherine Cofield, had hired Moore, then a private attorney, to represent her in the custody case for Johnson's son, Daniel Sitz. The custody documents, filed by Moore, referred to Johnson by her married name at the time, Tina Sitz. Al.com reported that it located the court documents from 1991, detailing the custody transfer. The website did not report on the nastiness of the soap opera-like custody case or that Moore's client filed numerous court documents with allegations against Johnson. In one affidavit, Cofield stated that Johnson has a violent nature and has been treated by a psychiatrist when she was approximately 15 years of age. Another document, signed by Moore, stated that Cofield, and not Johnson, was the most fit and proper person to have custody of Daniel Sitz. Johnson's son had resided with his grandmother, Cofield, since he was 9 months old. Cofield says that, during those years, she provided Daniel with food, clothing, and shelter without any assistance from Johnson. A judge officially granted Cofield full custody on September 23, 1991. In the custody documents, Johnson is accused of taking her son against his will. A September 11, 1991, affidavit signed by Daniel says that 2 days earlier, Johnson took him from elementary school against my will and made me go to her home. An affidavit signed by Johnson's mother claimed that Johnson took Daniel from school forcefully and without my permission. Immediately after the school incident, documented by Moore's office, Cofield was granted temporary custody of Daniel until the September 23 hearing at which she received permanent custody. Johnson hurled the most recent accusations against Judge Roy Moore, from 1991, nearly 26 years ago. And now her troubled, abusive and criminal past makes her allegations appear flimsy at best. What do you think of this matter? Let America know of your opinion. Like us on Facebook. Together we will make America great again.